Hello my friends, finally here's the how to play Assassin for Galaxy. Let's not waste any time and start right away with the explanation. So there are meta clone and assassin mine as support options. I don't like meta clone and find it makes the game takes longer. More than 30 minutes and you are not even at wave 60, and that without being 100% sure that it will be on 105 pips. So it's the same as with mine, only it takes longer in my opinion. Assassin mine, if you play it correctly, it has just more benefits. Of course it's not 100% sure that it will be on 105 pips too, but the game is still called random dice, and luck is always a part of it. However, you can counteract this luck with higher classes and the right playstyle. In my opinion, you should already have mine class 12 or higher, otherwise you will simply need too many tries to get 105 pips. With class 12 it is possible in any case, I also managed that in my first Galaxy gameplays. Your partner's higher classes mean you can save more SP because you can survive longer and easier. If something like this happens, then restart directly before you waste your time. It's better to start a normal round. The beginning is like for Yin Yang or Star. As soon as you have 2 or 3 mine dice, upgrade mine before wave 3 2 times. This way you will have a full board faster and you can save more and faster SP. Don't send your assassins until your board is full, and give your partner a signal before so that he can react if possible and switch to moon or sun. Your goal at the beginning should be to get a high moon dice, not a sun. This game was with a random guy from English chat. It was our first game and I don't send assassins anymore because I waited that he get a moon on board. Anyways, high moon does not mean a 7 pip. You have to try to estimate when you can defeat knight or lion as well. That means if you have for example a 4 pip sun and a 6 pip moon, or a 5 pip sun and a 4 pip moon, you know you can defeat 100% knight and maybe lion as well. It's also possible for the Galaxy side to bite his suns next to the highest moon. Your partner can help you by telling you with emojis or in the chat if it is enough or not enough to survive the bosses. If it is enough to survive, you can then save your SP as long as you can survive. If you don't survive and you see that or he said that, you must try to hit his suns or moons that he can clear the boss wave, like knight at wave 15. After night you must fast get only mines again to continue with saving SP. At lion, please merge your 1 pips that lion does not take them away, and then save SP for the right spam. If you see he needs more assassins for lion, you must shortly spam at wave 23 and save SP after it again. But if you know he will defeat knight and lion, but he will have problems from wave 47 onwards, you should start at wave 33 with spam and send only so many assassins until you see he will survive 41. If it is enough, you have to save again and wait for knight in wave 41. Every knight that spawns is very good for the assassin. While you save SP, he turns to you and gives assassins without you having to increase your summoner cost. Your summoner cost is very important. You must try to keep it as low as possible from the beginning to be able to spam more in the late game. Before you really start spamming in wave 33, or if your partner can survive wave 41, then you will start at wave 41. It is the best to have a summoner cost of 250 till 500, not higher. If it is even less, then it is even better. From wave 41 onwards, it depends on the class of your partner. If your partner plays with crack, then you will have it easier and more time as an assassin to save SP. Without crack, you have to be done with class 9 and 10 Galaxy before wave 55. That means after wave 41 you have to do a lot of spamming and the sport should be done until 55. Or you can use star for knight. If that's too hard, then it's better to play with Craig to save more SP. Why is it so good to always save your SP until a knight appears? Simply to have more SP and to counteract luck. With class 11 and Craig I can survive until wave 83. And as an assassin I can work with knights until 69 without worries. As I said, it's easier if your partner just tells you how long he can survive with his classes, then you don't have to worry so much about it. What is important for you is how you send assassins. Always try to focus on one pip dice. That means merge what is possible, make space as much as possible and get new dice again. Try to leave a 1 pip assa always to be able to copy it again. And if you don't have any assassins but summoners, then copy summoner and merge it with mimic. This doesn't cost you any SP and you get new dice again. You always have to spam quickly in any case to save SP again quickly. Every round is important. Also, it is very good to try to collect assassins pairs. Collect until you can send 4 or 5 assassins in a row or at the same time to get more of the double cast effect of Luminous. It happens much more that it is activated when you send many assassins quickly one after another. Do not send them slowly and one by one. I often experienced that Luminous was hardly used or not used at all when it was sent slowly. So, save SP as much as possible, collect assassins and send them quickly, work with knights and most importantly, coordinate with your partner. Galaxy is not a routine deck or basic deck like Yin Yang or Star or Combo, so you always have to adapt to your partner and the moon and the suns you get in these rounds. So almost every round is a little bit different and you have to spam at a different wave more or less than before the times. Again, if it is too hard before 55, then it is better to play with Craig. If your partner has Craig, you can, if you see or your partner says that is enough, save until 55 and also use the knight again to turn. Experience and good coordination with your partner make it a lot easier and increases your chances of making it to 105 pips. And once you make it to 105 pip, you can go away from your phone or sleep or watch or whatever you want. Your work is done. But 100% success is only possible with Moon class 12 or higher. Because then you can save much longer and it becomes really easy to get Galaxy to 105 pips. With Moon class 11, like me for example, it is more a matter of 90%. That means 90% success if my assassins plays right because I have Moon class 11. With class 10 it's still a 60% success and 40% fail. And with class 9 it's more like 50-50. Of course these are only estimates because every game is always random. I wouldn't really say that Meta Clone has a higher chance of success, you don't really have more assassins to send it, but it really takes a long time. I have seen many times how some of them made it to 105 pips at wave 60 till 75. And if you have Galaxy class 9, you will never survive to wave 60 till 75 to reach 105 pips. Meta Clone works, no question, but Mine Assassin works too, and it saves you a lot of time. I think Meta Clone is better for players who don't have Mine class 12 or higher. But at the same time I advise to you to just upgrade your Mine to be able to play Mine Assassin. I will adapt Meta Clone soon too, I don't like it to play, but for you I will do it one round and explain it then. There is nothing more that you must know. I know it's easy to say, but again, how more you will play it, you will get a better understanding of it and be able to play it better and better. Your skill will improve every time you play it, so practice makes perfect. Go for it and just try it out with your friends. Feel free to write me in the comments how you found this explanation and if it could help you. If I forgot to add something, feel also free to write it in the comments as well. Sometimes I forgot little things and how to place it I remember later when I listen to it again. I hope you enjoyed this video and will be successful with Galaxy in the future. Have fun, my friends, and see you then.